was the season of Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas. While the animals were quiet, including the fishes, the meat buckets were placed in the crib shack and hung, knowing that soon lots of goodies would come. The animals had all settled down for the night, except for the nocturnal ones. They were alight. And animal care specialists, their wetsuits full fitting, could be found in the back, standing and swimming. When out in the front there arose such a din, the care specialist ran to check the dolphins. And away to the venues they ran without stopping and came across the dolphins looking around by spy hopping. There was Maddie, who's 16, easygoing and laid back. Her skills are amazing and sharp as a tack. And then there was Maverick, who just loves to play. And next up is Cupid, rescued on Valentine's Day. And now Mrs. Merlin, he's out to say hi. And last but not least, Liberty, born on the 4th of July. And these are our dolphins. They're all of our joys. And now is a good time for you to make noise. And there high above the specialist, imagine the sight. A magical pigeon, could that be a sprite? She looked so petite and yet was so pretty. Her aura so bright, it could light up the city. She darted so quickly up and down with true grace. Her movement and lightness lit up the place. It looked so much fun, and with a turn of a fin, all of our dolphins decided to join in. And that was amazing, and you saw what just happened. And we were so moved. Let's hear it all clap. The dolphins and care specialists have quite the bond. Based on years of attention, you can see they're quite fond. And so with inspiration of the imaginary sprite, our dolphins are going to decorate the night. With the first of the ornaments they bring to the tree, a shining example of a bond you can see. So nicely done, you've got to admit. And now it's your turn. On your hands, don't you sit. And all of the behaviors that you can see here are extensions of natural ones. So be of good cheer. Reinforcement is positive for all that they do and strengthens the bonds that you can see too. The sound of a whistle is definitely included. So watch their behaviors and see what they do. And now here's a question directed to you. Would you like to see our dolphins having fun too? Well, sit back and watch as our dolphins follow the new. After all of that fun, what else can they do? Our dolphins are bringing ornaments too. The tree is looking much better, it's true. Such a great job by our dolphins. You know what to do. And now is the time to share some of our magic with one chosen at random and our dolphins collabing. A break from the story is now time to take and bring up a guest so they can partake. And here to show them what a dolphin is like is our animal care specialist now taking the mic.
Hello, welcome to Dolphin Harbor. Today you're going to meet my best friend Maddie. Come on over here. Now we're going to start by saying hello, so go ahead and wave hi. Alright, now I'm going to give you the opportunity to feel a dolphin. So why don't you come right here next to me and go ahead and give her a rub on their tail. What does she feel like? Yeah, you said say a dolphin feel like a wet inner tooth or like a hot dog. Now, let's go ahead and stand up. Did you know dolphins can dance? Why don't we go ahead and put our hands up and spin in a circle. Yep, she's dancing with you. Alright, now not only are they great dancers, but they're also really good singers. So why don't we stick our hands out like this and wiggle our fingers. Do you think she did a good job? Yep. So for that, we're going to give her a fish. So first, before you give it to her, go ahead and stick it out is and wipe off all of that slime. Yep, and when you're ready, go ahead and toss it in your mouth. Alright, good job. Now, unfortunately, I can say goodbye, but Maddie has a special way of doing that. So let's stick her hand down your fist and drop it down. She's going to wave you goodbye. Alright. Now, before I give you off to your family, smell your hands. They smell a little fishy? Yep. So I'm going to teach you and everyone else the African Christmas way how to get rid of that. So everyone's going along. Stick your hands out. Clap them together. Rub. A little faster. Faster. And wipe down the shirt. Alright. Give my guests a round of applause.
With thanks to our guests and specialists too, it's back to our story. Can you guess who? I hope you've not forgotten our imaginary sprite, a spirit so pure and an aura so bright, and yet also bright and sprinkles. Bright's face was so sad, the care specialist wondered what could be so bad. Her voice was so quiet, they struggled to hear, and she spoke of the plight of the sea and her fear. That pollution and trash grows larger each day, and finds its ways to all oceans and bays. Fear not, said the specialists, their voices would ride, for people are good and caring inside. With our dolphins as ambassadors, our oceans will say, we can all make a difference if we chose to be brave. Reuse and recycle would be our request. If we all work together, the earth would be blessed. Take it from us, you don't have to worry, as all these good folks will certainly hurry. To make the world better for us and for them, the tale is happy, the story a gem. We've already mentioned our specialist bond with our wonderful dolphins. Of course, they're quite fine. Taking our word for it may not be wise, so now you can see with your very own eyes. really quite strong. Let them hear from you now, just can't go wrong. And now here to make sure the ending is fine is one final ornament our dolphins bring across the bride. And with that last ornament, our tree is now complete. Done by our dolphins, it's quite a nice feat. When all that is said, let's see your reaction as you get a chance to watch our dolphins in action. Ask for applause would be some more than more. You can clap if you want to. Your hands be with the Lord. So thank you for taking part in our story, and to all of our dolphins, go all the glory. And was this bright real or just kind of a dream? We'll leave it to you to determine the scene. But know this, tell you the light is quite real. And inside each one of us, that's our appeal. We bid you a fine and meaningful season, and hope that our story gives you a reason to go out in the park with the lights all glowing, and make sure the light inside of you keeps on showing. And when all that is said, our story we end. Good night, safe travels, and good wishes we send.